Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is the monthly reading for all of the signs for the month of September 2021. I'm using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck for the spread, and we'll be pulling an oracle card from the Soul's Journey deck. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. The only way to get a truly personalized reading would be to get a private reading from me. If you're interested, all the info can be found in the description box below the video. For those of you who have been with me for a while, just know that I appreciate each and every one of you. For new viewers, I hope that you enjoy the reading, and if you do, please feel free to give it a like and share and hopefully subscribe. So I will stop for now, and we'll see each of the signs in a second for the video. Hi Taurus, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your reading. I have been shuffling off camera, but I will give the deck a few more shuffles. The Spirit, what does Taurus need to know? What are the messages for Taurus for the month of September? Hard to believe that we are already in September. Messages for Taurus, what does Taurus need to know? What are the messages for Taurus for the month of September? I will take those that came out, so we'll just do one final shuffle. Divide the deck. And here we go. So the ones that came out, I'll take them in this order. So center of the spread we have Ace of Cups crossed by the World card. That's beautiful. Deep Past, 10 of Cups. Recent Past, the Knight of Cups. Message from your highest self, your crowning energy, the Chariot. Look at all these major arcanas. Near future, we have the Moon. You show up as the 8 of Cups. Surrounding you in your environment, you have major arcana number 12, the Hangman. Knight of Swords, hopes and fears. And outbound energy for the month, the High Priestess, major arcana number 2. And from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy, you have the 7 of Cups. All right, so just looking at the spread to begin with, we have 5 major arcanas. So half of the spread is made up of major arcanas. So this tells me that, this is going to be a month where there's a lot of divine orchestration at play. Okay, so a lot of things out of your hand, the universe sort of aligning certain events, aligning certain people to come into your life at this time. So there's, when we have more pip cards or, not the major arcanas, it generally means that we have more control over what might be happening, in that time period here with so many major arcanas. I would say there are a lot of things very much out of your hands. Another big, sort of a big energy at the center of the spread, the Ace of Cups with the World card. Ace of Cups can be a new relationship. This can be a new offer, like a job offer coming in. Obviously, it's water energy, so we usually associate it with our feelings, relationships, emotions. So it could be a new offer of love. This could be, offer of an engagement. This can also be like a pregnancy. It can be birth of a child. If it's to do with like a job offer, it's one that's going to make you very happy. You feel very, blessed, very happy, because aces are new beginnings. Aces are blessings from the universe. They're new beginnings, beginning a brand new cycle. And it's crossed by this, ending, significant ending, but again, a new beginning with the World card, because the World, it ends out the major arcanas, the last of the major arcanas, and it generally represents a significant chapter in your life closing out and a brand new one beginning. So this could be you leaving a job, beginning a brand new one. This could be, ending out a chapter of, for example, you being single, or just dating somebody to something more significant, getting engaged, or you going from not having a child to becoming a parent, having a child, or having the news of that. So it's a significant beginning, starting, or at the center of your spread here. It could also have to do with travel, obviously international, something to do with, things at a distance, dealing with people at a distance. And you have more water energy showing up in the deep past and the recent past with the 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups. This is, the ultimate in, it's the last of the Cups card. So we have like the beginning of the cycle and this ending. So there could have been this ending to a cycle. We do have the family here. So again, the sort of reference to a child or an ending out of a cycle. And then this new news coming in, this Knight of Cups could be a water sign individual. If so, this would typically be more of a middle-aged water sign. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, male or female, even though he shows up here as a male. In these general spreads, these general readings, the court cards are not gender specific. I also usually think knights, they do bring in something. He's gone off on a quest. He comes back with an offer. Can be an offer of love, can be, again, offer of a... So it's similar messages to the Ace of Cups here. So again, this general sort of something ending, something beginning, an offer coming in. And then there's fast movement. We have more forward momentum, possibly a move. This could be moving across land with the Chariot card, can be buying a car. This can be, moving places, but it's things moving very quickly. And it is a card of victory. It's a card of success. And aces are also yes cards. So if there is something that you've been waiting for an answer on, the Ace of Cups is a yes. The Chariot is also a victory, but it's a victory that's hard won, right? You've had to fight long and hard, but it's coming in now. The Moon in the recent future, in the near future, we have, the Moon can speak of things coming to light, hidden things. It can be dreams and receiving important information coming through at nighttime in your dreams. Secrets coming to light. So this could be possibly keeping something under wraps, or, something a secret. If this is to do with, and I'm really focused on like her flowy, you see the sort of flowy dress here. So that could be maybe you are getting engaged and don't want people to know, or getting married secretly. You could be eloping with these cards here. There's that as well. Or just keeping something, there's something secretive or something that hasn't come to light yet with the Moon card. We have more water energy, you showing up as water, right? This Eight of Cups, but it's about walking away from something, right? The Eight of Cups is also a card of movement, and it generally represents transitioning. So transitioning out of one situation into another. The Eight of Cups, Six of Swords, they're the two transition cards in the tarot. And you can see here that all of the cups have, they're turned over, they've spilled out. So even though she doesn't exactly know what lies ahead, and we have the full moon there as well. So there's something that, that's unclear. She's not sure what might happen. She knows that she can't stay here. And so she's moving forward. So there's forward movement. There could be a delay possibly with the Hangman showing up in the environment. Sometimes he can represent a delay. Not that it won't happen, that something won't happen, but just, it might take a bit longer. There's divine timing at play, like I was saying. It can also be about seeing things, or the need to see things from a different perspective, gaining clarity on something. So this timeout could be to get, a new perspective. And you're hoping for, with this Knight of Swords showing up, he is, this is sort of the mental clarity. And with him being followed by this High Priestess, it's like you're hoping for this clarity of mind, because, that's what swords deals with, right? The suit of swords, it's the suit of the intellect, of the mind. It's also communication, how we get our thoughts across to other people. And he's very fast-paced energy. So coming in, bringing that, that clarity. And then the High Priestess is also about, this sort of clarity or knowledge, but it's more to do with, instead of, the intellect, it's more to do with intuition. She sits between our realm, right, the physical realm, and the spiritual realm. And so she guides us to tap into that hidden knowledge, to pay attention to our dreams, the messages that we get through signs, synchronicities. That's how the universe really, interacts. It's not directly. It's by putting certain people in our, on our path or in front of us, or certain opportunities. And so she's definitely guiding you towards that this month, Taurus. And you have the Seven of Cups as the overall energy, which is interesting because, in addition to being more water energy, it has to do with needing to make a decision, needing to choose one of these cups, right? And there's this 8 to the 7. So there is, it seems like there is a choice that needs to be made. You might be faced with different choices at this time. And you're being guided to just focus your energies on, that one ace, that Ace of Cups, which lies at the center of the spread. And obviously each person is going to have a different Ace of Cups. You're not all going to have the same, goal or dream or wish. But she's asking you to focus on that here, because while all of these cups are just, what she's not focusing on one in particular, and she's just sort of thinking, oh, well, this one could be nice, that one could be nice. It's all just very much up in the air, right? And so it's like, oh, I wish I had this, or I could have that, but she needs to focus on something. So there's a need to focus your energies, paying attention to your intuition, but there's definitely forward momentum. There's definitely success. There are offers coming in for you. Could be, could go sort of either way, even though we have more water here. So it's, as far as, the energies, it's more weighted towards like emotions and possibly relationships. But, it could be more on the career front as well, or projects. And it's just something that you feel very passionate, very, very happy about. Let me see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, so you have 5 major arcanas, 5 water energy cards, and then the one Knight of Swords here. So very much sort of this balance between like the universe stepping in, and then it being, something to do with more relationships and emotions, with all the cups showing up. Interesting. But it looks very positive, definitely. Let's go ahead and pull you one additional oracle card. So this is from the Soul's Journey deck. So one additional message for Taurus. Don't forget, Taurus, if you have liked what you heard today, please do give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you're not already a subscriber, I would love for you to subscribe and join me every couple of weeks for the readings. You can also find me on TikTok. If you're on there, I'm at changingphasestarot. One additional message for Taurus. What is Taurus? Okay, we will take that one. And your card is, Taurus, service. I feel good when I can help others. And the colors here are green, this sort of pale yellow color. Let me go ahead and read you the full description from the guidebook. So it says, one of the most evolved gifts that a soul possesses is giving of itself. There is a reason why it feels good to give. It's because your soul resonates with that vibration. Your soul should be aware that it might currently be in a situation in which it needs to be fulfilled on higher levels. And this can only happen through the attribute of humbly serving and supporting others. So yeah, definitely it has to do with, you finding your purpose, and possibly by, through service, by helping others. And this can be in many different ways, right? Each person's going to have their own talents, their own set of skills, and interests that they can offer to other people. But you're being guided to, be of assistance to other people. And by doing so, that's going to, also enrich you and fulfill you. So I do hope that these messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful month. Bye for now.